Hello, brothers and sisters. So, back to the sun, one of my favorite topics. And let me just remind you, we were just spending time in the Word again this week. And what a lot of Christians don't realize, there's lots of things a lot of Christians don't realize about the future, the nearby future. But there is going to be no sun and no moon when God recreates the heavens and the earth, because He will be the light, the same way that He was in Genesis. Interesting, right? So enjoy looking at the sun now and realizing all these things about the sun right now, because this sun has got a shelf life. Scientists finally acknowledge that they got their solar cycle predictions wrong. No ways. Can you imagine? Scientists wrong? Yeah, crazy times. They say we are fast approaching the sun's explosive peak. That angel in the sun has moved his furniture and he's switched on all his switches. He's ready to go. I think he's as eager to get started as we are eager to get out of here. NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center has released a revised prediction for the current solar cycle, which states that the upcoming solar maximum will arrive sooner and be more explosive than they initially forecast. They call it a prediction for a reason, because they actually have no idea. God can change these things as He pleases. The sun's current cycle, solar cycle 25, officially began in early 2019, and at the time, an expert, unknown drips under pressure, panel was commissioned by the National Atmospheric and Oceanic Administration, NASA, and the International Space Environmental Services that predicted the solar cycle number 25 would most likely peak somewhere in 2025 and be underwhelming compared with average cycles, much like its predecessor, solar cycle 24. Man, are they in for a surprise. However, other solar scientists soon realized that the sun was not following the prediction panel's forecast. I mean, they obviously never sent the memo to the angel in the sun. So he's just doing his thing that God told him to do and not what they said he must do. In June this year, Live Science revealed that solar activity had been ramping up quicker than expected, and talked with several experts who predicted that the solar maximum would likely arrive before the end of 2024. The new update states that solar activity will increase more quickly and peak at a higher level than initially predicted, and that solar maximum will likely begin between January and October next year. Several signs this year have revealed that the solar maximum is going to arrive sooner and be more active than expected, including a 20-year sunspot peak, a massive X-class solar flare all the time, extensive aurora displays at lower altitudes, rising temperatures in the upper atmosphere, as well as the appearance of streaks of light known as air glow, and the disappearance of noctilucent or night shining clouds. To prevent further confusion, for the remainder of solar cycle 25, SWPC will now shift to a more flexible forecast system for the first time in its history, which will be updated at the start of every month. So in other words, it's a nice way of them saying we don't know what the heck is going on, or if we use end time speak, what the hell is going on, because the world's going to hell in a handbasket, because they don't know what the plans are with the angel in the sun, and they don't read their Bible, so they don't know what's coming. So they're confused. So to stop that confusion from making them look worse than they already do, they're now going to do a month-to-month blow-by-blow take through the rest of the cycle through to 2030. So they're not predicting anymore. They're reporting what they see. So they've lost control of the train. It is on its own tracks with the angel in the driving seat. And they're basically admitting, we don't know what's coming, but we know it's bad. Read Revelation. It is going to be bad. And we're seeing that all the time. It's exciting when we see things falling into place, not falling apart, as everything comes together for that final week. And I want to laugh the way that God laughs when these experts, unknown drips under pressure, keep getting it wrong and are confused because they're not reading the manual. God bless. Keep looking up, keep shining your light, keep spreading the gospel. Shalom.